Today we are talking about what you want for 2026, how to set meaningful goals for 2026, and how to create an intentional life instead of chasing unrealistic expectations. Hello friends, welcome to 2026. Friends, I'm coming to you with a very important question. What do you want for 2026? Not what you should want, not what looks good on social media, but what you actually want when no one else is watching. Because before we make goals, before we buy planners, before we promise ourselves this year will be different, there is one question we rarely stop to ask. And today we are going to ask it together, you and me. We are taught to rush into the next year with list, more money, better body, bigger plans, less mistakes. Many people don't fail their goals because they are lazy. They fail them because they are exhausted, because they set goals from a place of guilt instead of clarity. We say, this year will finally be better. This year will finally fix everything. But what if you are not broken? What if 2026 doesn't need a new version of you? We need to ask something much simpler. How do I want my life to feel? Let's try something different together this year. Close your eyes for a moment. Instead of goals, start feelings. In 2026, do you want calm, secure, proud of yourself, healthy, free, connected, creative? Most people skip this step, and it's the most important one. Because when you know the feeling you want, your decision become easier. If you want calm, you will stop overbooking your life. If you want health, you will stop punishing your body. If you want joy, you will stop postponing it. Just remember, it all depends on you. It starts right now in this 2026. Here's the part no one talks about. To make a room for what you want in 2026, you need to let go something from 2025. So ask yourself, deeply ask yourself, What drained me in 2025? What did I keep doing just because I always have? And what expectations no longer fit who I am right now? Maybe it's constant rushing. Maybe it's saying yes when you want to say no. It's very important to learn how to say no. Maybe not all the time, but very often we all have the guilty side when we said yes to many things where we should say no. And comparing your life to others. Yeah, my neighbor has this, I should have it too. My neighbor doesn't have that, ooh, I do have it. And my family on my other side bought this and this, and I didn't, how come? So just check with yourself and stop carrying guilt for resting. We all need resting. We are not superheroes, we are just humans. And from time to time, yes, we do need to rest. Ask your husband to take kids to a playground. Ask your wife to maybe help you with a task that she asks you to do. This way it's more fun for both of you. So just clarify what you want and what you don't want. That's the most important step. And letting go is not a failure. It's wisdom. Trust me. Growth isn't always about adding more. Sometimes it's about choosing less. Now, ask yourself gently. In 2026, I want more time at home, time with family, confidence, creativity, financial peace, simpler days. You don't need a perfect plan today. You just need clarity. What would change if you choose your days intentionally instead of reactively? What if success in 2026 looked quieter but felt richer? So maybe instead of making big, scary resolutions, try making small promises to yourself. In 2026, maybe you promise to rest without guilt, to stop waiting for the right time, to take care of your body kindly, to choose progress, not perfection. Small promises are easier to keep, and kept promises build trust with yourself. And self-trust changes everything. We all need that, not only you, but myself too. Let me remind you of something important. You don't need the whole plan today. You don't need clarity on everything. You only need direction, like we all do. One feeling, one intention, one gentle promise. That's enough to begin. 2026 doesn't need perfection. It needs presence. So be present in this 2026. Be yourself. Do whatever you feel it should be done, not like someone told you what to do. So I will ask you again, what do you want for 2026? Not the highlight reel version, not the rushed answer, but honest one. Take a moment, pause this video if you need to, And when you are ready, tell me in the comments one word, one feeling, one intention. So friends, let's walk into this 2026 with clarity, not pressure. Thank you so much for spending this time with me in this becoming 2026 year. I am really glad you are here, and I want to wish you all the best for this coming 2026. And I will see you soon with the next video coming your way. Bye friends.